My name is Caroline Miller, and my game is called Walk the Plank. The game is for first grade, and standard addressed is 2.21b, which is demonstrate strategies for addition and subtraction in order to solve single and double-digit addition and subtraction problems. And then the objective is students will be able to utilize addition strategies to find the total number of dots between 3 dice, which is the applying phase of Bloom's taxonomy. So the students would start with getting this popsicle stick number line, which is labeled from 3 to 18. And then each student would get snap cubes to place next to each number. So since I didn't have enough of each color, I just used similar colors. So that's probably what I would have them do in the classroom, just so they don't get confused. And then they would also get 3 dice. Okay, and then a worksheet. So this is a worksheet that I just kind of drew this. I'd have it printed up if I were in a classroom. But yeah, so the students take turns. They would sit on either side of the number line, and the first student would roll their dice, and then they would take their pencil and they would draw the amount of dots that they see on these dice on the squares on their paper. So we have 2, 1, and 4. And then the students would add these dots up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they would write that on the line next to the squares that they filled in. And then they would take, since it's 7, they would go to their partner's side and take their 7th block and keep it. And then their partner would roll, and their partner would do the same thing that they just did with writing it down. And since this is 10, their partner would then take their 10th block. And this game will keep going on until one partner has taken all of the other partner's blocks. After a while, obviously, it would get a little bit more difficult to get the other person's blocks, because they might get different solutions to the same number, or different dot amounts to get the same solution, the same number. So students would then, once the one student has gotten all the other students' blocks, the other student would, like the name of the game, walk the plank. And then once the game is over, students would hand in their worksheets with their dots on their squares and their sums, and the teacher would check the paper for the correct addition, and to make sure that the students were doing the game correctly throughout the time that they were playing. The teacher would just walk around the room for that. But yeah, that's my game. It's called Walk the Plank.